Perfect. Kento's Katua. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. My apologies, guys. No sound there. Straight off the bat, let's just see what gold is doing. I just want to go look at Owanda quickly and just see how their Friday closed. Because on fx.com, I think that is just a bit of ill data there on that weekly that needs to be restructured, which will probably sort out within the course of the day. Mods, just check that volume. Everything's perfect, right? Where is mods on YouTube? Just check that sound for me. We should be fine though. Okay, looking at that weekly, boys, closing bearish off of that new all-time highs. We're literally just holding that area, and it's something that I actually mentioned last week when we were taking those positions. Price tapping into that level 25.25, now coming back down to that level of demand. Today is going to be very simple for me. It's going to be the re-break of the highs to go long off the position as you are overall bullish, or continuous bearish pressure if we get that on our lower time frames. So as we come back to our daily right now, I like that. As you come back to the daily right now, the first and foremost, the first thing I'm going to do is mark in that current daily high, because I have the understanding that if price is going to re-break that area based off the fact that we are overall bullish on the pair, price can obviously then go long on position. So let's go ahead and mark that in as our current daily high, and then I also want to mark in my current daily low. Okay, now looking at gold, I can already tell you that the current daily low is not going to be the area that I'm going to wait for in order to get involved. Okay, just because there's something I'm going to show you on that lower time frame. Reading off of that lower time frame, guys, we can see the level of 25. Mr. Kingsley, what my case? No shit, bro. Let me sort that for you. Okay, there. No shit, no shit. Guys, this man's barking his territory. Okay, so looking at that 4 hour, guys, this is going to be alignment to that daily and that weekly actually, is that you're in a zone, right? So you've got liquidity from supply over there to my demand level right over there on that 4 hour. That's my area right there. Okay, let's have a look and jot back into structure and see what actually happened in the past, just so we can get like a sort of revision for the month and see what happened last month, and we can start looking how we can push them forward. If we look where price came from, that level 24.75, there's my liquidity areas right there. Okay, price then pushed out and actually came back to retest that level. So if we look at a bit of a macro scale, is it not more wise to then take the macro levels, which can be that low and that high, into consideration? Because if I then pull back price to that daily, that's going to be that same area where we tested, right? Because if we come to that daily, let me just get that other side. If we come back to that daily, is it not quite clear for us to see that where price has came from? So that's going to be the level 24.75, which is these highs over here, price eventually breaking out. Yes, we tested that level once, but if that lower time frame can start giving us suggestions that we could start continuing that bearish momentum, which obviously will be the type 3 idea because you'll be going against that structure, we could then possibly see price come back down to 24.75 before it gets that larger push to the upside. So that is something I'm actually going to look at today, to see that lower time frame and see if we can actually get price to come down. However, stemming off the idea that yes, we are overall bullish, but we could see a possible type 3s if we start to decline on that lower time frame. So let's have a look at that on that 4 hour from that sort of perspective, where you have liquidity right there. Yes, you've got peak levels right here. So obviously if price gets above, we can look to trade it. However, I'm going to go off the idea that if I look to the left hand side right now, yes, I have liquidity right here. There's my liquidity right there, liquidity right there, liquidity. If this 4 hours going to flip after breaking highs, right, I'm going to anticipate that price can drive down to my current daily low, grab liquidity in order to continue further down. That's going to be stemming off that type 3 sort of idea where price can reject these quarter pip levels of 2500 as you are closing beneath it. So this is something I want to show you now on the 4 hour. So that even though this is my 4 hour liquidity, do we see that price at, what is this, midnight this morning, price actually went ahead and closed beneath the level. Next candle showing us that there is sellers still in the market, however obviously the buyers took them out, right? Now the current 4 hour should have popped back up to that resistance, struggling to do so. It broke previous highs, tapped into a liquidity level, which is that quarter pip area. For me personally, price should not come back to break those lows, and I'm going to use that to my advantage by understanding that we are overall bullish. If price is now holding the level of support, right, rejecting off of liquidity, then going ahead and breaking previous highs, there is no reason why it should come and break its own current 4 hour low. So that is what I'm going to use an advantage to say that, you know what, because of all those confluences that I just mentioned, if this current candle on the 4 hour flips bearish, I'm going to look for early shorts. So that is going to be my 4 hour flip right there. Okay, hope you guys understand that. Then I want to go ahead and mark in current 4 hour demand and supply areas. First and foremost, it's going to be right there, which is going to be my current daily high. And the current 4 hour level, you know what, I'm just going to grab off this peak area right here. So I'm going to highlight where that 4 hour flip is right now. Okay, so that's my current 4 hour zones that I'm going to be using right now. Let's jot down to a 30-minute and see how we can use this to our advantage. I will just tweak the 30-minute level like there. So what I'm doing right now is literally just tweaking those areas so that they can not really intersect the bodies, but just be the tip of body to tip of wick. 30-minute, I will add in another zone here, but honestly it's not needed, boys, because I'm not going to be trading longs there. Let me just double check what I'm telling you. About 25 pip area. Personally, I'm only going to take longs above the current daily high because my micro is bearish. So this, if say for example, this is now price pushing, pulling, pushing, pulling, this is what I'm anticipating, right? So if price pops above there, is it wise to go long directly into that resistance in that final third? No, it's not, because this will be seen as phase 1 when I rather want to trade phase 2. So I'd rather wait for price to get above there, retest, and then look for my long position. So that is how I'm going to play the cards today. Sells over here, no trade range, longs over there. Okay, let's break down confluences for those shorts, break down confluences for those longs, and then we can see if we can get a beautiful position this morning. Okay, coming back to the daily, as I've mentioned, this is something that I'm going to stick to. I'm not going to go in too much depth regarding that shorts because I just did. But what I want to mention once again for the selling idea is the understanding that yes, you are within liquidity, but that macro, where's this now? That macro liquidity zone is like that. Okay? So that macro liquidity zone is there. Highs over there. Lows over there. If I'm grabbing liquidity from the level 25.25, where should price sink to? 24.75, right? That is going to be that area. Okay, so this is what I'm going to look for this morning, if we can start re-breaking those lows. But like I mentioned, on that 4 hour, there is a possibility that I can get in the position earlier. Okay, coming to that 4 hour, understanding that price is trading beneath the level 2500. We've got that closure at midnight. Next candle makes that high, okay, and then a low. So how I'm going to use this, so obviously in structure we like lower lows and lower highs and higher highs and higher lows. However, this I can use my advantage, is the break of the previous high to say that, you know what, we've now broken that high, grab liquidity at the quarter pip after making a low. If it's going to flip that low bearish, I'm going to anticipate that price can wick for this, and that's honestly, we can get the move further, but that's all I want. That's like a 50 pip range to get it to the current daily low. And what's stopping price from getting back down to the current daily low? Not really that much. If I look to the left hand side and I look where I want to sell, it's going to be there. If I look where there is, it's beneath the bodies. Do you see that? Let me pull that across for you. Make it a bit neater. Do you see that it's going to be beneath the bodies? Because let's be real. Are we going to get in at the break of the low? No. We're going to wait for the confirmation and then wait 2 pips beneath the confirmation and then get involved. 10 to 1 is going to be beneath that low. So then essentially what I'm doing is trading from body high to candlestick low. body low to candlestick low, body low to candlestick low. What we're gonna do is look to fill the range, with the understanding that the overall price can retest that liquidity zones, right? So this is what I want to be aiming to do this morning, boys. Is once I start getting that 4-hour flip, I then want to see price reject the QP on that 30-minute/15 minute. I then also want to see price start closing beneath the area for something like that. A nearby 5-minute area would also be very nice to see. Something like that. Next candle, just simply open up, create that top wick first, and then to start driving. So the setup looks something like this. And my entry is going to obviously be 2 pips beneath the candle. The stop loss will be above the candle, depending where that 5-minute resistance is. If there's no 5-minute resistance, which I'd honestly prefer, then waiting also for a top wick on that 15/30, and then targeting the current daily low, and that will be my position for the morning. Okay, that's how I see the sales. Personally, I prefer the sales more than anything else, even though we are overall bullish. Okay, so which is a very bold thing to say, but I hope you guys can understand it. But this is also just understanding the crux of market structure. Let's build some confluences for those buys right now. The question is, boys, we've tested this level multiple times, 2500. Is it needed for price to come down to 24.75 in order for it to continue bullish? I don't think so. I personally don't think so. We've tapped there once. Yes, we haven't gotten bodies to that area, but we've tapped there once. So if it is the case today that we do break the current daily highs, then I'm fine with that, because we then didn't need to tap into 24.75 because we've tapped into there already. So why I'm so adamant about the buys being on that second phase is that you're so close to the quarter pip. This is definitely going to be a liquidity zone for me. Okay, so on the daily, I simply want to see the current daily high being rebroken. This will then be seen as price grabbing liquidity for this daily candle to look something like this eventually. Okay, where you open up, where you're riding like that, and you have this long bottom wick, and then the rest of the week to look something like this. That could potentially happen as we then break highs. However, big news event coming on Friday. Put a comment in the chat if you know what's happening on Friday. Let me see if you guys are as aware as the MFX members are. Which every Forex trader should know. If you don't know what's happening Friday, then maybe you shouldn't trade. Because we know what's happening Friday. Yes, sir. NFP is happening on Friday. Okay? Which obviously means we could see some weird movements throughout the week, or maybe no movements throughout the week, because we got NFP on Friday. So obviously, as per normal, we'll be trading NFP live with the MFX members. So if you want to trade with that, if you want to trade with us for that, then obviously just join the membership. Okay. Hello, sir. Are you trading in Forex? Hello, sir. Are you trading in Forex markets? You know, guys, sometimes the DMs you guys send me is, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Then a continuation understanding off of that buys. If we can get price to not trade above here, I'm not too phased about that, because this is that 4-hour range right now. I want to trade the price not into resistance but above it, so that we can long the area. Why would I want to trade? Say this is the consolidation box now. Why do I want to trade in that small section when I could get price above, show me that you are bullish, and then drive price up? Makes more sense. It's a different situation if the setup is like this. This is the section you're wanting to buy, you buy from here. This is the section you wanting to sell, you sell from there. Type 3s, right? But to trade in that final third makes no sense to me. So for me, the setup on gold for buys has to be closures above the current daily high. If I don't get closures above the current daily highs for something like this, there will be no trade on the buy side of things for me today. I want something like this, and then the next one to pop in, grab liquidity, and start driving. Okay, personally I prefer the sells, not gonna lie. The sells as a type 3 is what I want this morning. However, I need to trade what I see and not what I think. So whatever arises on this morning, I'll be fine with. Now, as you will have known, I did pull up to stream a bit late because of emergency circumstances. So what I'm going to do this morning is I am actually going to extend this morning's session to latest 12 o'clock. However, I'm not going to be streaming the whole session live on YouTube. I will be streaming it privately with my MFX members. Okay, but put a W in the chat if you understand that analysis on gold. It's going to be as simple as understanding that these areas right here, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be non-tradable areas for the way I trade, just because of what we're seeing. I also hope that you guys understand it, man. Put a W in the chat if you understand what I just explained and all of that stuff. Over here is going to be, let me just try and get that. Will be safe buys, and then here will be aggressive sells. So this is my plan on gold. Very straightforward. You can just 1 or 2 more. What do you mean? What the heck is the NTZ? What is that? Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad. I was like, what the heck is an NTZ, bro? But okay. Gold is done. G just left the building? Right. Let's see what our special guest had to say regarding GJ this morning. Okay. Let's see what is going on. 15, 4 hour, let's see. 4 hour engulfing break of the highs of the 4 hour. I love that. I absolutely love that. 30-minute closure above retest. I love that as well. Break and retest. I love it. Break of the highs. You can get aggressive on this candle as it breaks the high for sure. So you got your TP, you got, how much you get? Well done, you need. What happened here? Tell me, run me through. Let's see.
It was quite bad.
What happened?
I gotta get to the scene, I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these. They getting they feeling and dragged down. That's why they just crash out. Stuck in the cell and it's man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Spinning in, I'ma stand out.
For sure. Skeptical about it. Yeah. Look at if that was your decision at the time or before, and then it was fine. Because that 9.5 could have turned to, how big was that stop loss? It wasn't actually bad, but still. Yeah, but still. It could have turned out into something way different. So I feel like you managed fine. 9.5 pips for me to go and lose a position is like, oh damn, that sucks. You know what I mean? So if you manage it to a point where you went break even, that's fine.
The only reason I think I did it, the previous one didn't work. The previous trade, I was like, oh, I can leave it in. So I think sometimes it will work out, sometimes it just won't work out.
For sure. No, 100%, yeah.
So it is better to break overall.
Yeah, no, 100%. Definitely, definitely.
Even even if it looks like it does, because it's
I feel like that's then the risk that you'll have to then be comfortable with in that time. Because obviously sometimes you can. The thing is also like the con I can have about the trade is no LTA. Like look how it looks on the left hand side. It looks super choppy.
true.
That's the con that I could, I could put on that position. That it's super choppy on the left hand side. So at any point these wicks could act as resistance and turn the the direction, knowing that you're overall bearish. But now that you've finally broken out of that range of the daily and the 4 hour, it's not that you've missed position, but now it's simply that you're just adjusting now. So now you adjust your area like this, you've got an area there, wait for price to start closing above, retest QP and look for your next long position. So not necessarily a trade missed or whatever, but more so now that you have the next opportunity. With that 30-minute Mariposa candle, we know what's going to happen next. Just wait for your resistance to form and look for your next opportunity. If you look to the left hand side, you've got your zones here. So 9 times out of 10, your next trade is going to come above there. Obviously, you'll do your reassessment, but you see what I'm saying? Like it's actually not like you've missed anything. This is actually just price setting up to give you that direction that you want. And if I'm not mistaken, oopsie. Okay, no, that doesn't. I don't need change bias there for the 4 hour. But yeah.
But now, is it normal to? I guess and then there's feeling to win, and then there's feeling going to break even, and then favor. Like, is it normal to feel kind of like that? That was not.
Yeah, it's normal.
Does that go away?
Yeah, like I'm like, when did it happen? I think it was last week where we got like 10 pips and then our runners got stopped to be in the trade, like ran like 70 pips. I don't feel anything. You need to be so dead to the market. The thing is, like, every day when you come to the charts, don't focus on the P&L, don't focus on the percentage, just let the trade be the trade and take it as is. Every single day, come to the charts, you just allow the trade to be exactly how you would have when you were backtesting, when there was no money involved. It's the same way you do it now that you're forward testing. You just gotta be dead. And then also when you're live trading, gotta be dead. When you're full-time trading, gotta be dead. It's human to obviously feel a certain type of way from time to time. It's normal, we're human. However, 99% of the time, you should strive to get to the point where you're not feeling anything. The best way that helped me a lot was obviously the routine, the discipline, and the more important, just not focusing on the money, not focusing on the percentage. Only look at the end of the month. Okay, this is what I've done for the month. Quite. So for example, like if I look at my journal and I look at all these trades, I never once go back and be like, okay, I got 10 yesterday, what can I do next day? Or like, yeah, I lost 24 pips, let me go and see if I can't get 4 pips back tomorrow. I'm not phased. I allow the market to do what it needs to do, and whatever that is going to, because we know that after 5 years of trading the way we trade right now, we know the outcome. The strategy is never less than 80%, right? Which means that if that is the case, overall after every month I should see more than 80%. I should see it, and here we have the results: 78, 81, 96, 83, 76, 92, 88. So we know that's where we are, which means that if I have to focus on every trade, there's a possibility that it could actually jeopardize the progress of that. So yeah, I won't even say I try my best. It's literally like it's second nature now. But the only way I got to that point was trying to not even look at my P&L, not look at my percentage, and that helped me a lot in my trading. I'm not gonna lie. Would you believe that gold will go high for CPI since Fed confirms they are cutting rates? All that fundamental information I don't disclose on YouTube because I don't want YouTube to have like the wrong painted picture of what trading is, right? So NFP, PPI, and CPI, I'll just give out results. I'll just give out my plan for that in the private group because they obviously have been taught through me how to trade. So if you want to trade NFP with me, if you want to trade CPI with me, just join the mentorship. We will be trading NFP live this Friday, 2:30. Let's make another bag on that. Any questions, let me know, as we're now waiting for a possible setup on gold. Whichever one comes first is the one I'll be taking. It's a pleasure, unit. Let's see what is in store this morning. Where is this now? Okay, so if we don't get a trade on YouTube by 11, I'm gonna call it for YouTube, and then I'm gonna continue until 12 o'clock with my MFX members. So obviously, if you want to be part of that, just sign up. It's as simple as that. In the meantime, guys, let's hit that like button, let's hit that subscribe button. We do this live on YouTube every day for free, Monday to Thursday, and then Monday to Friday with my MFX students. Let's see this quickly. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Just pop this in the chat. Let's have a chat, boys. I'm never a person to talk about other traders because I really couldn't give a shit. I can't care. But something that came across my table this weekend. What is happening with Don Vo, guys? What is happening with Don Vo? What is happening with Don Vo, my guys? I'm not a person to talk about other traders. Like I said, I really couldn't care. I'm always in my own lane. But a mate of mine popped something regarding Don Vo this week, and I was like, what? That's crazy. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, he'll definitely know. He's yeah, definitely. Charles. He hit stop loss after his life made a lake candle. Where's the there's a main advocate for that lake candle nonsense here. Where is he? I'm looking for him. Yo man, it's my first time on the channel. I never trade news events, but what is your win rate for the year so far trading non-farm payrolls? NFP 100%. CPI, I think I've lost 2. Yeah. And PPI, I've only traded one of them and I won them last month. But news trading, I'll tell you now, it's gambling. No matter who tells you what do you call it? Whether you are, my man, whether you've been trading for 1 month or 10 years, unfortunately, you can do your technicals, you can do your fundamental research, all that stuff. At the end of the day, it's gambling. That's why I'll never do news trading on YouTube, because I don't want. Say for example, there's a new trader that comes to YouTube today and he sees me for the first time, and here I am talking about NFP, and I'm gonna trade it, guys. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna buy it. And they see it and they're like, get the impression that that's what trading is. That's not trading. It is gambling, because you don't know the outcome. You can do your research and all that stuff. You don't know your outcome. But what we do on a daily basis, like this technical stuff, now that is proper stuff. That is trading, man. That is trading. Brandon, 100%, brother. Are you back in dubs, by the way? Let me know. Yeah, I see what gold's doing, guys. It's not enough for me yet. Even though we got the 15 closure, it's not enough. I don't have an area of support, which means I can't pop, stop. So if this thing runs a million pips, I couldn't care. This isn't my strategy. Okay. But yeah, are you in dubs, brother? Or are you still in Cape Town? I think you'll be back Wednesday again, brother. 100%. Cheers, Brandon. Keep well. Okay, Cole, remind me of that question when we go private with MFX members. I'm around it with you guys. Okay. He lost it all, like 1 million in customer funds. Oh my gosh, really? He took 300 trades in a day. Very strange. Whoa. Is that real though, or is that just? Where was that post? It's a bot trade. Was he? Oh, he was using a bot. D, don't you want to send me that post to Telegram quickly, so I can get it on screen? Or if anybody has it in the MFX group, send it to Telegram so I can get it on screen. Let me actually just adjust this live stream record. It's a bit off center. That looks a bit better, actually. That looks much better. I'll have to change this quickly. Perfect. Lock that in place, sorted. 600 trades. Okay, we can have a chat about that now. I just want to look at gold, boys. I am going to feel much more comfortable with that 30 close, I'm not going to lie. Although, this would be the 15 setup right here. This would have been the 15-minute setup right there. Let me see. The only thing for me personally, there's no 5 supports. I'll be using my 15 low as that demand. Personally, I'm gonna wait, guys. I'm gonna wait. If this trade decides to run, then it just runs. I'm gonna wait for that 30 close. Reason being, I want a confirmation on that high time frame that we are gonna rip up. Okay? I want that hourly to close as well, and I want my 5 minute to give me some sort of support level. Now, obviously, I could be aggressive and grab these buys, and they can play out 100%. But for me, first trade of the day, first trade of the week, first trade of the month, I don't want to be that aggressive. Yes, it can run. For sure, the trade can work. I'm not saying it can't. But today, I'm going to be a bit more conservative. And if that means I don't get a position, I'm totally fine with that. So if anybody wants to grab it, it's fine. I just don't want to take a position that doesn't have as much confluences when I have so much liquidity on the left-hand side. That is my thing. Okay? I want that confirmation. I want price to come down, grab the liquidity, and then I want to get involved. I don't just want to get in on an open 30 an hourly like this. Okay, I will wait the 10 minutes, and if it means I missed the trade, I'm very fine with that. Okay. He wasn't XP show. I think D just sent it, right? Okay, this is what this is a summary of. Oh. What is this? What is that? What is this? What is this? I love what this guy's like. We make money or we blow it. Don't. Hectic. That's crazy. These new traders crack me up, dude. Yo, Vince, I don't know, bro. I don't know, Vince. I can't answer that question. I don't know. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. The dude's been streaming for 4 years. He can't trade. So I don't know what happened there. He just trades very weird. Like he takes my way of negative RR to a whole different level. So I'll do like a 30 pip stop loss, 35 pip stop loss for a 10 pip gain. That dude will risk like 100 and something odd pips just to get 10 pips. So that's on a whole different level. But his understanding of the markets is proper. I've seen one of his streams of before. His insight to the market is good. So I don't know what happened regarding that whole situation. I don't know why it would be like that. I'm so happy YouTube can't hear you. I'm so happy YouTube can't hear you. You make money with bloats. Let's see. You don't need to know him, bro. It's just another trader. You don't need to know him. All you need to know is MFX, my brother. So let's see. Donvo has a MAM account. Minimum investment was 5k. Most invested 50k. MAM account was going well at first. Today he went against his strategy, made 300 trades, and everyone with their MAM account lost 95% of their money. What? What? Jeez. Look at Raja Banks. Even Raja Banks commented on this. From 3 days to 3 hours. What? What the heck? This is crazy. 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 Damn. It does. It just like I'm looking. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Though. Why? Who will take 300? Even a newbie won't take 300 trades in a day. Well, I hope not. You know what I mean? This dude's he's a veteran trader. He's been trading for years. Exactly. Bro, I don't know, guys. I can't like comprehend like why he would do something like that. Maybe I don't know if it was on purpose. I don't know if it was. I don't actually don't know, bro. I don't even know. That was crazy though. That's why I thought I'd mention it and to see what you guys think about it because that is crazy. Hope you guys can understand why I haven't taken this position yet. Put a W in the chat if you understand why I haven't taken it yet. Do you think it's publicity? I highly doubt it. That dude has over 100 and something thousand subs on YouTube. It's definitely not for publicity. My dude rides a R8. What? Why would he want more? Like, why would he want more? What did your mate share with you, Milo? That's what I just showed on screen now. Good day, mate. It's one of those mates. You want to become Mr. B on Forex? I don't think so, but I don't know, bro. I don't think so though. There was where's another picture where they were like they put a picture of him and they're like, this is the guy that lost your mind. Where's it on D? Say that one. That was like a laugh. 5-minute closure. Why I'm not taking positions? Look to the left, boys. Look to the left. I need the confirmation, the tap back in, the grab liquidity, and the drive. Then I'll take it. Nobody wants to buy if it's going to be buying to resistance and it rejects. And if this rips a million pips, I'm not phased. Always look left. Understand what's happening to the left. I'll rather wait for my position to have confirmations, then get involved. The way it's looking is, I might have to take this on the flip of the next candle in 5 minutes. Where's that other picture that you sent it to me yesterday also?
And so what's gonna happen to him now after you did that?
Bro. Probably nothing, to be honest with you, dude. Finesse by this is insane. Bro, when I saw this, I cried. I couldn't deal. No ways, guys. No ways. That dude finessed your ass. Let's see something quickly. Gino, is this you on YouTube? Gino MFX. I love it. I love it. You should slap a MFX logo there as well. I like it. I'll send you the render files in the group. Oh, Doiker. Listen, where's your friend Jason, eh? Yeah. This guy's wild. Jason gets funded 3.2 million, buys him a brand new Golf 8 GTI, goes on holiday. I don't even think he posted that to the group, eh? Well, actually, I don't think he posted that to the group. Let me show you what happened to Jason. I'm gonna share it to the MFX group. Don't listen to this monkey. Where's that photo of Jason, man? Yeah. Okay, got a minute left. A minute left for 30 closure, right? If this cannot close like this, I want the next candle to drop down, grab liquidity, and we'll then take position. Something like that with our stops around there. Go. Two 50768. Five seconds, okay? Next candle has to give me a bottom wick, boys. No bottom wick, no trade. No bottom wick, no trade. I'll say it again. No bottom wick, no trade. That's gonna be a 37 pip stop loss on this. We want gold to come down. Come down, gold. Come down. At last I found out the connection with Uncle Ted and Archbanks. Uncle Ted educated me. That's exactly what I want. So exactly what we're planning is happening, boys. Let's just wait for it to break highs and we will take longs. I just need to know that everybody understands why I haven't just jumped in yet. That's it. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to be doing now, guys. I'm going to go ahead and place some buy stops. 25.0768. $25.0768. That is my buy stop on gold. Dan, did you see what you thought? Did you see? Did you see what you thought, Jesus? No, it's gonna be a type 4. To smoke. Type 4. Type 4. Remember, overall bullish closure above on the structure. Retest now. The flip, you can obviously get in aggressive, but I'm gonna be conservative today and wait for the break of the high. I have now a buy stop pending. 25.0768. And that was my trade for the morning. Ugh. What I will do is the deeper it digs into liquidity, the more I want to then take that aggressive trade at the flip. But not yet. Only if we can dig deeper. Just broke current daily high. Also, I'm gonna remove that because obviously it's not current daily high anymore. I just want to neaten up these charts now. Oopsie. I'm taking him to the doctor. No, it's fine. Hospital. Is that serious? Which hospital? St. George's. Take him to St. George's. Okay, love you, bye. That policeman said if you get him there in an hour, that policeman said if you get him there in an hour, which should be now, he'll be there. Okay, we have price pulling back to the liquidity now. This is nice because the further it starts dipping in, the nearer I can put that entry. Because then in this case, like my understanding would be that if it's tapping down to tap into liquidity to grab, it then shouldn't pop back up, right? So with that being said, then I would actually want to take the candle slightly earlier. in understanding that at 15 is still respecting higher highs and higher lows also. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do now, boys. We are pulling nicely into liquidity right now. So I'm gonna move my buy stop 25.0688. Let's see. Why is it at 25.06.88? Okay, so I'm moving my buy stop there. Stop loss you can see, which is nicer, has been reduced, which is nice. Overall target is about 64 odd pips. Obviously that whole range is available, but let's be real, I'm not going to target that. I just want a TP1 today, I'm good. Max I'll do on is a 35 pip. Okay, there's bodies there on the left hand side, I'll take that into consideration as well. So what I'm doing right now is just adjusting that buy stop. That's all I'm doing. Adjusting the buy stop. If price closes back in the range, that's just gonna be a no trade. I don't want to counter above QP. What's this? 25 or 688, huh? Do about a 34 pip stop around there. But yo boys, this is the like button, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. MFX members in the Zoom, are we fine? Everybody understand what's happening? Any questions, let me know. He did. And that was FTMO. Whose iPhone? Okay, perfect. See, this is exactly what I want, and this is why I could see on that 15 and the price wasn't ready to go yet. So what we did by waiting was definitely the wisest decision to do. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for this closure and see how it is, but it's looking like I might not take these buys, boys. Something like that, but I'm not gonna let it. Yeah, I'll keep it off stream. I'm on YouTube, by the way. I don't know if you guys know I'm on YouTube. Okay, that's at 15 close. Price has closed back beneath that range on that 15. More than likely to retest QP now. But like I said, boys, look, we can obviously see. Okay, by the way, I'm removing those buy stuff, so I'm not going to take those buys. So let me go ahead and remove that. We can obviously see what price is doing. So for me personally, I could pull a type 3, but I don't want to do that until I start getting beneath this area here. Reason being, I wanted to continue with that bearish momentum. You know what I mean? I don't want to catch it on the top. Okay. But with me not taking that trade now, boys, YouTube, I'm gonna call it this session for you guys, and I'm gonna go private with the MFX members. If you want to trade continuously with us, obviously you can just join the mentorship group. But YouTube, it's been good for this morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 8:30. Okay, I'll see you guys there. Have a lucky one. Cheers.
I need a spot, I need some fun, I need that fun. I'm